Hello everyone. Hello, welcome back to my channel. So this is the continuation of the animal shelter app. From the last video, I told you this is going to be a series of videos. So from the first video, we were able to create the shelter location table successfully, and we are on the foster family information now. So from the foster family information, we have created the foster ID, foster claimer name, foster location. At the moment, we are on the joint dates. So I said that will be date and time, but you are picking dates only, and it's going to just save it. So now we'll move to the last column. So the last column that we are dealing is the local shelter. Remember, we created the shelter ID the other time. So this local shelter column is going to look up to the sorry, it's going to look up to. So let's create the what is it called now? We said is local shelter. So the name is local shelter. So that is going to be a lookup. Is a lookup table. So, so we want that to the related table. We want it to look up to shelter location. That's the shelter location table. Okay, hold on please. I have to, so I'm trying to get which of them. So okay, that is this is the second one. So that will look up to that. So that's the end of this table now. So the next thing we'll do on this foster ID table now, we are going to do the same way we did the form and view for the shelter location. So we are going to do the form and view of this also. We'll work on the main view. So we are trying to publish the table. So we said the other time that we don't need this, we'll just hide this. So the first thing is the foster ID. After the foster ID, we have the foster claimer name, foster location, the joint date, then the local shelter. So that's all. So we just save and publish that table. We've worked on the form, so we'll move to the view. So for all table, we said we'll work on the form and the view. Then we'll publish it. That way we'll be able to make use of the table. So let's work on the view now. So we'll work on the active foster information. Let's just reduce this. So we do not need is this. Let's remove this column. So foster ID, we have the foster claimer name, foster location, joint date, and the local shelter. So once that is done, we'll save and publish this also. So we now move to the last table. So now we have to create the last table. The last table now that we need to create, there are three tables from the instruction we're giving. We have to create three tables. So the last table now to create is the animal data. That's the name of the table now. So animal data is the name of the table. Then the primary column. So let's check. So this is it. The primary column is microchip. So this is just old number. The primary column of that. Microchip. shape, I think. All right. So save. Okay. So animal data exists already. So let's say we space it. If it will work. I hope this goes. Okay, so it's saying it exists again. Okay, so what we'll just do, let's just do animal. Pardon my English. I'm just going to add S to this so that we can just go. I think that should do it. Okay, so now let's work on the column of the animal data. Our table. We have three tables now. So this is the animal data now. So let's work on the columns. So we said the first one, the primary column here, that's the micro shape. So let me see if we got the right spelling. Oh, micro shape ID. I knew something was missing. So micro shape ID. Okay, so that is it. Then we say this is going to be whole number. Not auto number. Okay, let's leave it as plain text. It's just for us to type the number. So it's still fine that way. So the next column, I think this is a whole lot. So the next column, we have the name, the type. Okay, so let's do the name first before we move on to the type. So create new column, the name, name. So name is single line of text. So we just say, so the next one here is type. So on the type we have, okay. So we have, yeah, dog, horse, rat, cat. Okay. Dog, horse, rat, goat. Okay, so let's just move now. So what we want to create now is type. So for this type, we are going to do something different. So it's going to be choice. This type is going to be choice. So it's either we make it choice or we create another table that it will look up to. But just let's make it a choice. Let's make it a choice. So for the choice that we are going to sync with it, so let's create the choice that we want to sync with it. So new choice now. Yes, is the so let's label it animal choice. So what we have there, from what we have on our table, we have dog, horse, rats, goats, lemur. So let's just quickly get down to business. Let's quickly type the choices that we have. So the first one, dog. So new choice, cat, rat. I think I'm getting that. We have pig, dog, cat, rat, pig, horse. Mhm. So just give us a like button if this is helpful, and also, as I said, subscribe to our channel to get more video. that will help you in completing the final up challenge. Parrot, rabbit. This is a whole lot. But just let's keep moving. Okay, so I think we have everything. So that is the choice. I think we have all the options. So we'll save that. So we are syncing it with this choice. Okay. Let's just type animal choice. That's what we put. So we'll save it now. That's what we are syncing that with. So the next column now we have the date of birth. So that will be date. I think we did that in the last one. So now we have our microchip ID. We have the type. Um, okay, so that's our type. So now what we want to do, the column we want to do now is the date of birth. How is it? Let's just get the exact date of birth. Okay, date of birth. So this is going to be date. We've done this before. Date and time. Date only. Type two is date only. Okay, so we save it. So the next column that we have there, we have the age. Age is going to be whole number. Then the sex. Sex too is going to be choice, but it's easier this time around. So the next column, let's do the age. Age is whole number. Just going to be whole number. And then the sex. So the same, we are going to repeat the same thing that we did. This is going to be choice, so we repeat the same thing that we did earlier, but unlike that, this choice is a simple one. So new choice, so let's call it animal sex choice. So either male, then female. So we say, so the we are syncing it with animal sex choice. So the next column now that I want to do is the medical record. So for the medical record too, it's going to be choice. We're going to put it under choice also. So new record, medical record. We would appreciate if you could like this video. So that's going to also be choice. Yeah, I think we're having a lot of choices now. Oh, medical condition. Is it condition now or record? What do we have? Oh, is medical condition. Let's edit it. Medical condition.